live yet? Oh,
Says
sorry.
we're live.
Live
We're
video
live
start.
and alive. Alive or alive? Whoa.
You're
That's
now
it.
live.
We're
You're
live.
now live.
Official.
All right, breathe in. Good evening, everybody. That's
Hello.
Art. That's Art right there.
Famous cartoonist.
That's right. I'm Joe Crone.
Joe Crow.
We are at the comic shop.
That's where it's atmospheric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Smell that?
Smell success. That's what I smell. Successfulness.
That's right. We were successful today. I felt like today was a successful day
Mm-hmm.
here at All Yeah Comics in Skokie.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful downtown Skokie. The weather's back to being okay. That's great.
Yeah, not bad.
You know what I mean?
Light jacket weather.
Enough of that. We're not talking about the weather.
No.
We're not talking. We're talking about success.
That's like neighbor talk.
Yeah, it
Mona's
is.
lawn.
My bad.
Huh?
My bad, dude.
He's mowing his lawn and he says,
Yeah.
hope this last winter's coming.
Yeah.
You
you're
know,
right.
Chicago.
You're right. My bad. My bad. My
It's
bad.
all right.
I
My
mean,
good.
how was traffic today? It's good.
Yeah, it's like that's
Yeah.
what happens too. When I went to that concert, I was expecting the parents to say, "Hey, well, so what expressway you take? Where do you live?"
Yeah, yeah.
No, traffic wasn't bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Traffic's always sucks.
Phone bills.
Everything's an hour away from my house.
Those phone bills will get you though,
Phone
man.
bills,
They really
man.
will.
The taxes,
Yeah, taxes.
Obama,
Yeah,
all that stuff.
yeah.
Wait, no, he's not the president anymore.
He's not.
He used to be. Though.
That's right. All right, man. What are we doing? It's Tuesday night. It's
Dude, watching, we got one guy.
It's Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even look at that, man. One guy, 1,000 guys. Let's see if this guy.
It's
let's
probably
see-
Bernie.
It's probably the guy, or the gal, or the person, or the child. I bet it's
Hello,
a kid.
you're on the
I
air.
bet it's one of those kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those little rascals. They run in here and then they're like ah, and
It's
they
like trick or treat.
and they
It's
run
like,
out.
It's
Yeah.
August. Get out of here.
And they're like, thanks for that Daredevil comic you were handing out on
Yeah.
Halloween.
Naked men showering. They have prisoners showering and they end up fighting with no clothes on.
Yeah,
Slippery.
yeah.
It was almost like the scene from Planet of the Apes. Beneath, when they were in the steam room.
Oh,
Remember
really?
that?
I don't remember that one.
Was Zeus was all hairy with Urkel?
Yeah, all right.
He had towels on.
That's cool. So you think it was a homage to that?
It was a. Is it homage or homage?
I don't know. You're the,
Homage.
you're the French. You're the Frenchman.
Hello, homage. Hello, homage. Senor homage, monsieur.
So we've tripled our folks, man. See, that's why you don't even
Mhm.
look at it. You don't look at it because it just happens. You
Bam!
just get into a groove. It just happens. We're talking
Yeah.
about homages, Planet of the Apes, shower scenes, all that
Mhm.
kind of stuff. That's what we've
Naked
talked about
prisoners.
so far. Just to catch you up, that's where we're at right now.
We are there.
Naked Prisoners. We're about to do new releases. First off, though, Diamond didn't deliver anything today. So those books that are delivered by Diamond, which include
Everything.
yeah,
We got nothing for you tomorrow.
we have so many things. Art, are you
Oh yeah, we do.
kidding me?
It's like, there's no diamond things.
No Diamond
What
things.
is that?
Which I can't rattle them off, but it's like Dark Horse, Aftershock, Image,
Oh.
all those like indie books, you know what I mean,
Oh.
or whatever. But we
Oh,
got
good stuff.
Marvel and DC is here, and Scout. Scout's
Oh,
yeah, Scout's
Three. We have
Yeah,
three
okay.
publisher books.
Scout, Marvel, DC.
We got a lot of stuff still.
We still got a lot of stuff. We have a ton of stuff. We got some stuff on this table you can't see that we're going to talk about here
We're
in a
gonna
second.
reveal.
Don't even worry about it, but there's stuff on this table that you're going to want to know about.
Mhm. There's cool stuff on this table.
Yeah, really cool stuff.
You're going to know about it all.
Yeah.
Scout Comics, so it's the new.
Scout
They're the
comics.
new Scout
You
Comics.
got all the Scout comics you could want
We
tomorrow.
got Spider-Man and Superman. They're here.
Yeah, they're here
Batman.
too. Yep, they're here.
But do we have any monkeys this week?
No monkey comics this week, man. Yeah, I was looking for those earlier, but like
No
zero
monkey comics?
Yeah, no, we really
Look
don't.
at there's Kane having sexual fornication with
Yeah,
that one person.
they're just kissing. It's
There's
romantic.
Kazar
It's a
fighting.
romantic kiss.
Are there any weird
Here you go.
Salma Grundy covers, or who's that guy? The lizard guy? Croc?
Oh yeah,
Killer Croc.
Killer Croc. No,
Any
none of
weird
those.
Croc covers?
No,
None
you want to see what we got?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
Let's
All right.
see.
All right. First business. One thing before we get into this, we're gonna get into it. Art's pushing me to burn through this stuff. I'm trying to like chill and take my time, but
No.
he's like,
No burning. here.
yeah. Bernie was
Smells
here
like
earlier.
incense. He
Bernie was
was.
here earlier.
I embrace that man.
Yes, Bernie's a good guy. He
I
was here
told two
earlier.
guys they were handsome today. Well,
Did
three.
you?
Joe
Yeah?
Clone.
Oh
Joe,
yeah, Joe Clone.
Joe
I like
Crone's
that.
clone.
Dude, Joe Clone. That's
Joe
fine.
Clone. Hey, Joe, remember that cartoon with Woody Woodward? Hey, bro, I'm Joe Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I don't remember that.
Joe Scarecrow. The crow's dressed up as the scarecrow to fool the bear.
Oh, for real.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
See?
I could be a scarecrow. I'm always a little jealous when, like, the person gets turned into a or like, they're in a movie and they get turned into a scarecrow and, they're a scarecrow now forever. I could do that.
Joe Scarecrow.
It'd be awesome.
You need
Book.
some hay.
Books. Marvel's showing up tomorrow.
Good.
Marvel's here.
We have them right now.
Yeah. Spider-Man. Oh, this is
This Spider-Woman on
78.
there?
Look, no, we gotta talk about this. Okay. This issue number is 78.BEY.
Better before anyone yesterday.
Beyond tie-in. Beyond
It's a
something.
Beyonce. And it
It's a
says Beyonce on the cover,
It's a
too.
Beyonce variant cover right here
Right
of
there.
Spider-Man. This
Mhm.
is issue number 78, Beyonce.
Foxy Brown, is that? Those are the girls from Power Man Iron Fist.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Next, Black Panther number 2, Legends. It's for the kids. I think
Is that a
it's the kids.
Beyonce? Sorry. It is.
I think it is.
It
Probably
might
is.
be.
Yeah, it might be Storm. You got to find out.
Oh, he looks like he's a kid.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's his new kid.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Black Panther's son is going to be him in the movie now.
Oh, for real? Is that your theory?
I think that I heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
Where Black Panther has a son.
Yeah. Do you theorize a lot, like when things, you know what I mean, or like, are you
I
trying to
more
guess
like-
endings?
I more like hope for things.
Okay, yeah,
Like I hope this happens.
Mhm.
I hope Kylo Ren puts on Darth Vader's helmet,
right.
stuff like that.
And then you're disappointed.
And
It's all
then
shattered,
nothing.
like,
Yeah, so I stopped doing that because I get disappointed anytime I watch a movie.
I told you, man. Last Samurai was the time where it clicked for me. I was like, man, that
Oh.
movie's gonna be awesome.
And then it wasn't.
Tom Cruise, Last Samurai, could have been great.
Mm-hmm. Could have been better.
Yeah.
See, my thing is Breaking Bad is so perfect. Anything that doesn't match Breaking Bad is a disappointment.
That's the
It's my standard. Boom.
Dark Age number 3.
Dark Ages.
Yeah,
It's dark outside.
cool. Apocalypse action.
Apocalypse.
Darkhold Wasp. You got a Wasp comic.
Dark Hold.
Yeah, Darkhold.
Are they all evil now?
Yeah. Yep. That's what's
I
going
like the
on.
Wasp.
Yeah,
Wasp.
it's great.
Wasp.
She's got some
Ooh,
great
look at
powers.
that.
Yeah.
What's that?
You talk about this watch? Would you wear that?
Wasp sucks. I like this cover though.
Yeah, the Fantastic Four has been doing like a bunch of these like big issues, and that's really great. I think that's like super appropriate. Take a look at that.
Ooh, I like. Ooh, it's thick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It has Cyclops on there.
Yep.
See, people say Cyclops, but I
Right.
say Cyclops.
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 Emphasis, yeah. All
Just
right.
Clops. Well, look at this. This
Yeah.
looks really good. I'm going to show you the inside.
Those-
Spoiler.
Yep.
Look, they're fighting.
Thanks.
And it's a comic on the inside. And Human Torch looks like fire.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Daredevil.
Yep.
Daredevil. Look,
Look,
he's wearing- He's wearing pants. He's not wearing tights. Look at pants.
Hmm.
He has pants. Look at the folds.
Yeah.
And cuffs.
Okay.
I think, and there's a pocket.
Yep.
He's wearing pants.
Mhm.
Look at this one's drawn by Mike Elroy.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Very
is
cool.
very good. If
Yeah.
I didn't just read it, I would have bought it.
Right. And I'm gonna get you to buy one of these. That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
goal.
gonna buy one.
All right, we got some Kang.
Some fornication.
Kang action going right there. He's getting all romantic.
Mm-hmm. He's kissing her.
Wonder who the lucky lady is. That's great.
I don't know.
Number 4 coming out. You gotta
She's
find out.
lucky.
Find out tomorrow. Kazar.
Kazar.
Am I pronouncing that right?
I think so. I always call him Kazar.
Yeah.
It
Lord of
might
the
be
Seven.
Kazar. Kazar.
Yeah, Kazar. I think Kazar sounds better.
Kazar.
Kazar.
Maybe
Yeah, yeah.
Chicago's Kazar.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Kazar versus Tarzan. Who wins?
Oh, Kazar.
Really?
He's got that big lion.
Yeah.
No, Tarzan is. I think Kazar wasn't. He chose to live in the jungle.
Mhm.
Tarzan was born there.
Oh, okay.
You know, he was there since he's a baby.
Was Kazar like a rich guy? He
I
was
think
like, I don't want to
so.
be rich anymore.
I saw a video of his origin, and he's a rich guy.
Yeah.
And he has a brother who's a prince or something.
He has to
And
learn.
he fought,
Oh man.
and then he went back to the jungle. He
Yeah.
wears shoes.
Mhm.
The original Kazar, first appearance, he had shoes on, boots.
Really?
Yeah. See, Tarzan was naked
Yeah.
until they say, hey man, you can't draw him naked. He needs a loincloth. Why do they call it loin? A loincloth.
I mean, because I think it
What is that?
covers
Loin.
up your loins. I don't know, man.
Loin. Why can't they just say cloth? A
Yeah.
fur cloth? Fur patch cloth?
Yeah. I don't know. Have you ever worn a loincloth before?
I might have.
Yeah.
And me and Franco experimented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how, you guys, that's how you guys collaborate.
He always brings that stick, though. I
Yeah.
don't understand why he brings the stick.
The loincloth stick?
Yeah.
Moon Knight. Those aren't worms. Those are chains.
Are they?
Yeah, man.
Is he real small now?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet, man. These are the newest books.
Not from Diamond.
Not from Diamond.
Somewhere else. we got
Penguins. Random House.
these. Penguin?
Yeah,
Really?
they're distributing
So
Marvel
we-
now, man.
So we have to get multiple comic distributors to stay in business now?
Yeah, not just us, but everybody. Isn't that
The
crazy?
world.
Yeah, everybody. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's going through this together and in it together too. That's why our customers are the best because they understand, they're patient,
Yeah.
and they're cool.
Is Diamond in trouble?
Dude, I don't know, man. You know, I think lots of people are, but like that's the question right now.
We're adapting.
Yeah,
The world
we'll
is
see.
adapting.
We'll see how it unfolds. I think it's out of our hands. I don't know, man. Hey,
Unless it unfolds like one of those mad fold-ins. If it folds like that, it forms another picture.
yeah, that's true. That would be kind of cool. And that's probably what's going to happen. That's what happens when things unfold. They
We
create.
need to pray together. Baby Jesus, help Diamond Comics, help the industry.
Let's do this.
You know, do it.
Let's
I'll
do
do
this
it silently.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
That was great. You feel better?
I did. Or it hurts a little more.
Hey, did you see that Moon Knight trailer?
I did.
What'd you think?
I like it. It's
Yeah.
mysterious enough where I want to see more.
Yeah. All right.
You know?
That's cool.
I like the She-Hulk one,
Mhm.
but the part where she goes, "Don't make me angry,"
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Wasn't that weird?
I cringed slightly.
I did too.
Because unless it's something in the movie that's making fun of it, then
Mhm.
I think it will work.
Yeah, I didn't get it. It looked like a Law and Order SVU
Yeah.
advertisement or something like that.
But I like how she looked when she jumped and you saw the camera scan up her back of her legs and she was green. That was cool.
All right, so my She-Hulk is like, I don't know, I haven't read a lot of like John Byrne's She-Hulk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the best stuff.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So I haven't read that. When I thought
That's all you should read.
when I heard that they were making this movie, my mind went right to like, did you ever read when Avengers Disassembled right before like
Yeah.
New Avengers, where like she like rips like Vision in half?
Yeah.
And she like goes nuts.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's like anybody's like version of She-Hulk,
Yeah.
but like that was the most impressionable to me. So I shouldn't expect it to be like that, right?
She probably won't be like that because she
Yeah.
was only like that at that point. I think she was Savage or something.
Yeah.
But there's a book where she was a lawyer
Mm.
and she chose to be She-Hulk as the lawyer.
Mm.
And that might be what they're basing this off. But
Like
if you
the
want to
Marcus
read,
Martin stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
the covers were real painted, like
Mhm.
real nice.
Yeah.
But if you read the original graphic novel by John Byrne, that's good. And then it goes into the series, which we have on the wall, number one.
The wall. What wall?
If you read the
What
mystery
wall? What wall, Art?
there's a wall.
Oh my God, there's a wall over there.
Mm-hmm.
Folks-
There's no bricks in the wall.
Yeah, there are no bricks. Yeah, all right. So we're talking about it. We're talking about the wall. We got a
Yeah,
wall. We
let's
got
do it. That was a nice segue.
That was nice. That was very. That was,
Segue.
that was nice. We do have that issue. It's that Sensational She-Hulk #1. It's on our comic book wall.
Mhm.
You say, what comic book wall? We now have a comic book wall here at All Your Comics Skokie.
We do.
Proper style. It's awesome. It's not like behind the desk, where you can't get at it. It's like, I think it's like on brand, where like it's approachable.
You can
It's
touch
like,
it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can talk nice to the comics.
Yeah, man. How would you like summarize what we have up there right now? I mean, I think it's like very pure late 80s
Yeah,
stuff.
late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
But it's all of the best stories.
Yeah.
Like I look up there and I'm thinking, yes, those are the comics that they're making movies from right now.
Yeah.
All the X-Men stories. We got
Mhm.
X-Men up there.
Yep.
We got She-Hulk. There's Vision, Scarlet Witch is up there.
Yeah. We got White Vision's first appearance.
Yeah,
Which is like West Coast Avengers something.
it's like a $500 book.
We've got like Jubilee's first appearance. We got
Yeah.
Archangels. We got Throg's first appearance.
Really?
Yep.
He's in there?
Yeah,
Walt
Throg,
Simonson
dude.
book?
Thor 344, whatever. Yeah. Throg's
see
first
it.
appearance. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
transforming right on a cover.
Yeah, we got some serious stuff now, folks. It's a different game. It's a different game.
We
play
upped
right
the
now.
game.
Yeah, we upped the game.
When people say another level, we did that. Another
Yeah, dude,
level.
leveled up.
Mm-hmm. I always hate hearing that. Every time I watch TV,
Yeah.
I hear another level, or I hear knocked it out of the park,
Yeah.
and I also hear under the bus.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Under the bus?
Under the bus. Every time I watch a TV show, somebody says under the bus.
Oh, for real?
You threw me under the bus.
You watch a lot of Law and Order?
No. Well, I always see Housewives.
Okay.
My wife has Housewives on every morning and
Yeah.
night, and then I watch Survivor,
Okay.
and I watch whatever reality stuff. I don't know. It's not even real. Scripted reality.
Scripted reality.
They throw these ladies in a room. They throw one new girl in there, get her drunk, and then they all fight.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
That's awesome.
The Housewives shows.
That's great. So those are your favorites?
That's
That's where all
what
the
I watch.
creativity
They're not my
comes.
favorites, but that's what's on my TV.
That's
Under
cool.
the bus.
Under the bus.
Mhm. And I always swear that when they say under the bus on any show, I'll not watch that ever again. And I've done that a few times. Nope,
I
done it.
haven't heard that a lot. I haven't heard Under the Bus. I'm gonna hear it everywhere I go now.
Under the
That's been
bus.
brought
You're
up.
gonna look for it. And another level. Knock it out of park. Out of the park.
Well, that's
What
repeat.
park? Knock it out of the park. That means why did you do, or you killed it. I could do that. You killed it. Remember what I said last time? All the
Sure,
violent
yeah.
things are
Yeah.
positive things. You killed it.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's lit. It means it's on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of these things are violent things.
Yeah. There's something to that.
It's bad, meaning it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why is that? Is that because we're all like mixed up in the head?
It's dope.
Yeah.
I don't know why things are dope.
Right.
I usually mean you're stupid, like Dopey, Seven Dwarfs.
Right. Or
That
like
guy's so
smoking dope.
dopey. Yeah, now it's smoking dope.
Speaking of movies,
we'll edit all that out. That's
speaking of movies, I watched this for the first time the other day. Shang-Chi. This is the new
Shang-Chi.
comic book though that is out, number 6. Awesome cover.
Cool.
It's coming down on all the peeps.
Oh, he's fighting them all.
Yeah, it's really cool. I always look for the Wolverine claws when they do these things. I'm like, where's the Wolverine claws?
Yeah, and Batman's gloves.
It's right there. Yeah. It's all
Batman
right there.
always has those things.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through
Gauntlets?
this one. Yeah.
Are they gauntlets?
Yeah, the gauntlets. Yeah.
I need
gauntlets.
some gauntlets. I
Speaking
think we
of
should wear.
Wolverine.
Oh yeah, gauntlets.
Yeah, dude.
Because force. Force.
X-Force. You got Wolverine
Minus.
versus the Beach Boys.
Wouldn't
Number
it be
25.
nice to be?
Right there. I think that's a cool cover. I'm like, all right, let's mess them up. Let's
They're
do this.
surfing.
It's about time.
All he has to do is get on the land.
That's
You
all the
don't have to
Marvel.
worry about that.
That's all the Marvel stuff. Unless you count Star Wars as Marvel, which I don't, but Dr. Aphra comes out tomorrow.
Dr. Aphra.
Yeah, War of the Bounty Hunters is finally over. That went on for a very long time. But Dr. Aphra number 16, man. People go crazy with this stuff. Tell
I
me.
heard she's a new popular character, a fan favorite, if you will.
Did you?
I hear that because I don't know who she is.
Yeah, you know what? I hear the same things.
He hears it all here every day. All your comments.
I'm not here every day. I wish I was here every day.
Yeah.
Should be here every day.
You're in my heart every day.
I mean,
feel
shoot.
it. Feel
Do you
it.
swear? Do you swear? You don't swear in your show. You're
No.
pretty good about that.
I say
appreciate
hell
that.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe ass.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Not much though.
Who
But
is it?
David Letterman can say that stuff now.
That's true. He's got a beeper though. People who like, if you say
Really?
something like they beep it out.
That's how I know you can say stuff.
Yeah.
If it's Conan. Well, Conan says weird stuff. He used to.
Isn't it Kurt who like swears too much? Who can't be on camera?
Yeah, Kurt swears all the time.
Yeah.
He's swearing right now listening.
Yeah.
He's like, those guys.
I'm
Just
taking-
yell,
I'm taking-
"Ooh, we
I'm taking a
swinging?"
swig to Kurt.
Sweet.
Yeah. Sox juice.
Cheers. Sox juice. That was well coordinated.
Yeah, it was.
We practiced
That was
that
great.
earlier.
Kurt, we know you're watching.
Took about 4 cans of practice.
This
to
is
get it right.
Aquaman the Becoming number 3 of 6. Becoming something. Find out tomorrow.
The becoming.
Yeah, the Becoming.
The becoming of.
What else could Aquaman become? He's already everything to me.
He's like a fish out of water.
Blue and gold.
Blue and gold. It's another
Or-
X-Men title?
Yeah,
Or
no.
DC?
It's
No?
DC. It's like Booster Gold and Blue Beetle.
Ooh,
That's a lot of people's like favorite team or team
Blue
up
and
right
gold.
there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I should have caught that.
Hey, man. You know what?
Jamie Reyes or is it Ted Cord? Ted Cord?
I think Ted Cord's like brains
Ted
are
Cord.
still like on the bottom of that that
my
floor. Batman
Batman.
117 is out tomorrow, folks. It's a great thing. The Gardener number 1. I have no idea.
It's about that actress, Ava Gardner.
Yeah.
Book about her.
Yep. It's great.
Poison Ivy.
Mhm.
And that looks like
Mhm.
Wilma
Mhm.
Frost. What's her name?
Wilma Frostbite.
She's in charge of the Justice League.
Yeah. Batman vs. Bigby
Oh, I heard that was good.
from Fables. Yeah. It is really
Mhm.
good. It was really great.
People have been talking about that.
Mark's favorite
Making
comic
moves.
book.
Is it?
Fables.
Brother
yeah.
Bear?
Yeah. He loves it. Swears by it.
No. Willingham. Bill Willingham. Writer.
That's the guy. Number 8. Green Lantern.
Number 8.
It's out tomorrow, folks.
Past tense of eat. Number 8. 8.
Justice League number 69.
7, 8, 9.
Big horse on the cover.
There's
there.
a dark horse on a DC comic.
Dang, good pickup, man.
Is that Checkmate?
You saw that right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dark horse logo. Also Checkmate, I
Yeah.
believe.
They're calling him out.
Checkmate is here. They're back. The League. The Legends of the Dark Knight. It's like Moon Knight, but it's dark.
I
There's a
swear.
red guy in there.
I swear Legends of the
Ezreal?
Dark Knight 7 comes out every time.
Every week it comes out. It's got variant covers, 52 variant covers, one for every week.
Nubia,
Nubia.
number 2.
She's a Wonder Woman character, I believe.
Nightwing 86.
Dark Nightwing.
Robin's number 1. Wait, Robin's number 1.
Robins.
6. Yeah.
There's multiple Robins?
Yeah, dude.
Robins.
Yeah, there's a ton of Robins. Tim
There are
Seeley.
Robins.
Looks like Tim Seeley's writing this one.
Really?
Good old Tim.
I like Tim Seeley.
You know him?
He's
You
a
know-
new dad. I think he has a baby.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
She might be, I don't think it's a baby girl. Maybe 3 years old by now.
That's great.
I think so.
You know what he does, like when he gets like tied up at a convention and he gets tired of like talking about stuff?
Yeah.
He yells out the word farts.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh. I was trying to think of my go-to word. didn't have anything snappy.
Or he like gets bored of himself or bored or like tired of hearing himself talk, so he says like
He says farts.
so he says farts really loud.
Does he get up and leave, or is he just
No, it's not like I'm out of here.
farts, farts? Does he yell louder?
He just says it, I guess, and then and then it's just like you have to like recalibrate. Like whoever's talking has to like restart. You know what I mean? But he just gets when he gets tired of hearing himself talk, he'll yell out the word farts.
I like that because it has my name in there in the middle.
That's true.
Take the F and the S away.
Suicide Squad #9.
Squad.
Yeah. More Suicide Squad. King Shark.
King Shark.
Yeah, dude, King Shark. He looks like there's like Queen Tiger.
Queen Tigra.
Yeah, right there.
Is there a Prince Shark and a Queen Shark too?
Not yet. There's about to be.
There should be. King Shark.
Oh, man.
Emperor Shark.
This is the one everybody's been
Shark
waiting
Emperor.
for. Superman.
Son of Krypton.
Son of Kal-El.
Son of Kal-El.
Number 5. Those came in.
Is that the one?
This is the one.
The one.
This is
it. This is the one that made the news. CNN.
One. This is the one.
This is the one?
They sent us extra copies too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Is there fornication in that book?
I don't believe so.
Because that's what superheroes all about now. Their preferences.
No,
we need to
it's
know
not.
what they prefer.
It's about
rather than
romance. It's about
yeah.
romance.
They're all romance comics and preferences.
Supergirl. Back in the day, weren't romance comics like a thing?
They were another
You know what I
thing.
mean? It was.
But
was
it
like
never
romance
pertained to
comics.
superheroes. They had to fight bad guys.
Right. But now, like, you can do both in the same book. You
Yeah,
know what I
and
mean?
they kiss and stuff.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
could kiss anybody.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get.
You used to not be allowed to kiss.
But now you do know what you're gonna
Yeah,
get because
yeah.
it makes the news before the book comes out.
That's what I don't like.
There's no point of reading the book.
Yeah, that's all.
Read the next one after.
You know, the last time that happened, the last time I remember that didn't happen was when Cap died for the first time, when he got shot. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
on
Like,
the steps.
yeah, my brother called me. He was like, Joe, get the comic shop right now. He's
Yeah.
like, come here, get over here right now. I was like, why? He's like, I put a copy of Captain America 25 in the box for you. I was like, all right, cool. What happened? And I read it, went home, read it
Yeah.
without knowing what was going on. I was like,
Yeah, it hurts.
you know what I mean? But
That's
now,
yeah.
they kind of like,
When Dark Phoenix died, for me, that's what happened. And
Yeah.
Gwen Stacy.
yeah,
Like I miss Gwen Stacy, but when Dark Phoenix died, I read that and I shed a tear.
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And that's when I knew comics could make you feel things,
Mm-hmm.
like emotions, instead of just Super Friends style. Like people are dying in here.
Yeah.
Beast was sad and Wolverine was sad.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool.
I don't like when Wolverine gets sad. You know what I mean?
No.
It takes a lot to make him sad.
Yeah.
I don't like him for his sad.
Yeah,
But,
he wants to.
but he has that, like, that within him that he's capable of
He
becoming
could be sad. It takes a lot. Ooh.
Mhm.
Time for Swig. Swig, if you got it, Swig.
What's up with you and Mary Jane? Like, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Gwen Stacy, you're more
Mhm.
Gwen Stacy.
I think
Then
that was
Mary
more
Jane
of his
came
true
along?
love.
Okay. So
I think-
you're okay with, how, like,
I like Mary Jane too, though.
yeah, okay.
But I think Mary Jane freed up Parker, let him
Yeah.
know he can have fun.
Oh, okay.
Gwen is that high school sweetheart. You just want to hold her and watch the movie with her.
Uh-huh.
And Gwen was like, I'm done watching the movie. Let's go dance.
Yeah,
You know,
that's cool.
they went to do more things.
Yeah,
But I like Gwen. But she was kind of boring. Even Stan Lee. And he's even said, I saw an interview saying that she was getting a little boring. And he went away or something. And then when he came back, the crew decided we're going to kill her off. And he didn't like it, but then he let it happen. And that was probably the best thing that ever happened to her at that time.
You're dying.
Because it hurt Peter so bad.
Yeah.
And I read that in, I have one of those essentials,
Mm.
black and white ones. I read that. It was so good, man.
You like those, the black and white ones?
I do.
Yeah.
I never used to, but now that I like them more because you can see the art.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some of the X-Men ones too, Dark Phoenix Saga ones.
It's cool to get, hey man, when I have Sox juice, I tend to burp a lot.
Yeah.
And I think I'm keeping it in my mouth, you know what I mean? So I don't
Well,
breathe
let it
on
out.
But
They
I
want to
don't-
hear the burps.
Okay. Really?
It's more personal. They feel like they invested in you.
Hey, well,
It's like a joke clone.
you've been.
It's like the son of the crone. It comes on, they
All
can
right.
see it.
All right.
They go like this.
Well-
There's a whole bunch up there gathered looking down on us.
You and I have done like a few of these before. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
really like, it's awesome that you're not one of those people who like smells my breath, or smells breath in general.
can't.
You know what I mean? You know those people like you
It's-
talk to, and they're like, hey man, your breath, like, sometimes people who have bad breath, like you
I
can
want
feel
you to
it.
have breath. I like
you
it.
can, You can like feel their breath. You know what I mean? You know it's
Mhm.
bad. You don't need to smell it. But there's people that I know that like you'll be talking. Like say you're like saying stuff to me, and like the other person's going like,
Just think they're-
and they're smelling your breath
Mhm.
while you talk.
That's called olfactory.
Is that what that means?
Olfactory glands.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I never understood why it's called factory.
Uh huh.
olfactory glands. They're in your nasal passages, all up in there, and they're moist with holes in it.
Ugh,
Yeah,
gross. They're all.
so it goes in there, and the
You know,
smell.
dude, you throw that word in there, it's too much, man. You say that word too much, and you know the effect it has on people.
Moist?
Yeah.
Moisten?
Yes.
Or olfactory glands.
Tones. What do people? Oh, we haven't done this either.
The comments?
Yeah, the comments. Oh, we've gotten so many comments. We got so many comics.
People are digging it.
We gotta stop. So that's something you're good at on your show. You stop and you read the comments. And I was like,
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
do
them,
that
yeah.
now. Yeah, and you can see them. I don't know why we can't see them right here.
But you can't. You
But
don't
you got a
have
nice
it where they
setup.
show up on the screen, right?
I don't, man. I don't have that.
That's
you
a different
need to
program.
call your electronic guy and tell him to give me all the
I
things.
got StreamYard.
You know what I mean?
That's what I use. I don't
Yeah.
want to promote them, but I kind of do.
Yeah.
I want them to give me a deal.
All right.
'Cause this is free. I pay for my thing.
Oh, that's right. That's true.
Yeah, but this is okay.
I'm gonna try to do like you do right now. Watch you like Bernie, dudes. What's up, dudes?
What's up, Bernie?
Bernie was here earlier.
Nick Jones is here.
Yeah,
And you
dude.
got to go like that. You got to go, Nick Jones. He's here, man. Good to see you.
Yeah. All right. You're right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Here's my style. though.
Charles D. Venezuela is in the house, all up
Really?
in the hizzy.
Charles. Dude,
He
yeah.
was here earlier
Yeah.
today. That guy.
Yeah.
He made
nice.
his comics coming
Very
out. He
good.
said in June or July.
Very cool.
New book.
What's this I'm handsome business here? Nick Jonas. I'm handsome. Just like that's a cool
Nick
thing.
Jonas is. Yeah, Nick
Yeah,
Jones.
that's awesome thing just to type. Be like, here's my comment.
handsome.
I'm handsome. That's it.
That shows confidence
Yeah.
right there.
We need more confidence right now.
The world needs confidence. You need to do things and not care about what people are going to write about you. Just do it. Embrace it. When you make a choice or say something, say, yeah, I said that, so what?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we can do it.
Stand by your own stuff. Is
I'm
what
going
you're
to buy
saying.
a sandwich when I'm done.
Mhm.
Stand by your own self. Or stand by your man.
We'll buy a
Or
sandwich.
if you don't have a man, go get one, stand next to him.
When I'm
Like
done.
Joe. Sit by your man right now. My man, Joe Crone.
Oh, Bernie thinks he's funny here. None of those boring Aftershock books. Ha ha ha.
Yeah,
Dang.
they're coming tomorrow.
Messed
We're going to do
up.
another one of these shows tomorrow. Or we're just going to do this until they arrive.
Right?
We're going to do a 28-hour stream.
Dude, we got donuts. We got
Mhm.
Sox juice. Plenty to read.
Yeah, we got chairs.
Yeah, I don't know about Friday though. You were saying Friday.
Friday? What's
Yeah.
coming Friday?
The books. The
Really?
Diamond books. Yeah, that late.
Friday?
That late,
They're
man.
not coming tomorrow?
I don't think so, man.
So we got 2 new book days this week.
Yeah.
That's good. That's the positive spin. Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
So come back Friday again. We'll have more.
You're gonna want to come back before Friday because the wall stuff is gonna go, and that's like a little little piece of what we have. We've got 6 boxes of that stuff.
Really?
Like those are like some of the best books that we have, like out of there. You know what I mean? Like selected those, but like those boxes are full of just like. All
Did you
that.
just get a new collection?
Yeah, we got a collection like a month ago. This guy came in and sold us the stuff. We wheeled and dealed and we got it.
They are good. There's some good comments. And I saw 3 of them sell already today.
Yeah.
Was it 3 or 4? There was an unknown, mysterious, handsome man came in.
There was a gentleman who came in. I
Very
believe,
gentle.
yeah. I don't know if he wanted us to talk about his purchases though, but we're going to talk about them all right now. We're going to say
We're
how
gonna
much
see
money
what
he
we-
spent.
What we used to
He
have.
spent like $500.
Did he really?
No, he did not. No, he didn't
Wow.
spend it. But no,
I would believe you.
We
I don't
had-
know. I didn't watch.
Yeah, we had a customer come in today who's just one of the best dudes of all time.
Real handsome.
Yeah, very handsome.
Yeah, striking.
And he was like the first to he was like I don't know what you call it, the first person to buy something that you're selling.
I'll take that. That's what
Yeah.
he said.
Okay, yeah. He
That
was
for
like,
sale? Yeah, I want
he
it.
was just like, all those, what are all those? We were
We
like,
was
yeah,
shopping like
we know,
Michael
right?
Jackson. I'll
Yeah.
take that. One of those. I don't know what that is, but I want it. I'll
Right.
take that one. It's
We used to have some fancy, we still have those kind of fancy books in that glass case right there, but that was like all we
Ninja
used to have.
Turtles.
We have a proper comic book wall. You should just come by and see it. It's like an exhibit. You know what I mean?
We're very proud of his wall.
Yeah.
I walked in and I saw it and noticed it immediately.
Yeah, you did.
And I said, what is that?
Yeah. We were like, dude.
Or I think you pointed and you said, look. And I went,
I
what
did.
is that?
I was.
I saw glory. It was shining. I heard the harps.
You hadn't even gotten here before. I was like, all right, what do you think about the wall? I didn't even give you a chance. We were like, so
Yeah, you presented it to me.
Yeah, I was too excited about it.
Joe's good at presenting things.
I am.
He's a
I
presenter.
try. I'm a good presenter.
He goes like this. That's what he does.
Like, what's in here? It's like that. It's an invitation to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do that? I do that a lot, don't I?
You could.
It's fine.
I didn't notice.
We're not even done with the DC books.
We're not. We're still
Wonder what? We still got stuff on this table you're going to want to know about. Folks, I know you're hanging on for dear life right now. It's great. We love that. We appreciate that. We really do. We honestly do. folks who are watching right now, the folks who are going to watch after this is live because it's going to be on the internet forever. We appreciate all that kind of stuff, even just like thinking about us, leaving a comment or a like, or just like mentioning, in the conversation around the water cooler tomorrow. People do
is
that.
there one?
Yeah.
We have kind of that, but there's no water.
No, we don't really have
sock juice cooler.
Yeah. We have a sock juice fountain that we have here, but we don't really have conversations around that, like they do at businesses.
We in the area, the vicinity, conversations.
Right, yeah. So we'll do that, but I'm saying like tomorrow, be like, oh, what are you guys doing? Business, stocks, buy low, sell high.
Did you catch that live stream on the Oh Yeah Skokie channel?
And even if no one has any idea what you're talking about, just throw it in there anyway.
Tell them about it.
Supergirl, woman of tomorrow, not woman of today.
Yesterday,
tomorrow.
Last night.
Find out what that's about tomorrow. Tom King, 5 of 8. Very surprised that every month this book comes out. I'm like, still waiting for the person to walk into the door and start talking about it because
there's a big ball finder too.
Yeah, there's a big what?
Sarlacc pit.
Yeah.
Well, it's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
The woman from last night. I mean, the woman of tomorrow. Look, they're both falling.
Both falling.
There's 2 ladies falling.
Don't let them fall.
Supergirl could just fly though.
Good book. That's all.
Unless she can't.
I think she can. Pretty sure she can.
That's a good book.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to come in and talk about that.
Just mention it.
And bring a water cooler. If you have that, that'd be a good Halloween costume. Just be the water cooler talker guy. Just have a water cooler everywhere you go. All right, hey, did you see Shang-Chi? Stuff like that. Just what about that Supergirl? Random stuff.
Yeah.
That Walking Dead final season.
What'd you dress up for Halloween as? What were you?
What did I do? I dressed up here. I wore orange and black. And
that's right.
That's what I did. I had Halloween-inspired garb gear. Not really a costume. It was just myself.
Yeah. That's cool.
But I didn't wear a suit.
Yeah. Man,
I answered the door though. I wore pants at home.
Yeah. Okay.
Intentionally put jeans on to answer the door, and I gave away boxes of chips because I had a bunch of stuff in my garage. It ran out of candy. Like kind of what you did. I had these boxes of chips in my garage. I'm like,
that's cool.
Thank you, mister.
That's cool. We put on jeans. Man, I haven't worn jeans in a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeans are good.
Yeah?
I got them on now, dude.
That's cool. Just like, the whole year of sweatpants pandemic stuff. You know
yeah.
I never went back to jeans.
Jeans. Yeah, it's hard. I got soft pants now. I buy soft.
Yeah.
They're like carpenter khakis. They got pockets in them.
Yeah.
They got that little loop for your hammer.
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever put a hammer in there?
No, I never did that.
I tried it.
Is that what that's for?
Yeah, I think so. But I put a hammer in there when I'm trying to work, and the hammer always flips around and falls out.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Or it falls over and twists. I don't think that's for a hammer.
What are you hammering?
What's a hammer for? What's a Henway?
All right, folks. You've been waiting for this one. Is books. I can't believe this is on 6. I've missed a couple issues. The Nice House on the Lake.
The nice one.
Yeah.
Very nice
It's
house.
like not that one. The nice one.
The nice.
I want to say that about something one day. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, nice car. I'm like, not that one.
My grandma would say, "Come on over. I have some nice ham. I got a nice baked heads.
For real?
Heads? Is that what it's called?
It's called Refrigerator Full of Heads.
Really?
Yeah.
From DC Comics?
From DC.
Refrigerator Full of Heads. Didn't they have controversy with a refrigerator years ago?
They did.
And they're saying, we don't care about that. Let's do it. Let's really focus all the attention on us so people talk about that again.
They're doubling up. They're doubling down. They're leveling up.
Refrigerator Full of Heads.
Yeah.
It's like a sack full of heads. Like, didn't they make a movie about it? Heads in the Barrel or something? With Danny DeVito? Smoking Barrel?
8 heads in a duffel bag with Joe Pesci.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew it was. He should have been the Penguin.
Yeah. Joe Pesci?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my Joe Pesci impersonation.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
I like that.
And it's also Joe Pesci doing John Travolta. Okay, why'd you hit the hair? Okay, there you go. That was good. Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
This is called derailing.
No, it's not.
No?
Because, Joe Hill is the writer of this comic book. It's Stephen King's son.
It is.
Yeah, so, they're a whole thing. Actually, man, this looks like the last book that would be good because it's like, oh, wow, Refrigerator Full of Heads. That's for, 2 people. But as someone who likes horror comics and just comics in general, I thought the first issue was surprisingly amazing.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to say amazing.
Stephen King, Joe Hill.
Yeah.
Should it be Stephen Hill? or is it Joe King?
I think he wanted to
Joking.
do that thing where he didn't want to get popular because his dad. You know what I mean? So he changed.
We
his
know
name.
it anyway, though.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd
Everybody
be
knows
there like, wait, Joe Hill, Stephen King's song? No way.
Yeah.
And everyone says, oh, it comes with it.
it does.
It's like the guy who's married to Beyonce.
Yeah.
That guy.
Right.
Oh, Beyonce's husband.
Mhm.
I think that's why Jennifer Aniston doesn't get married anymore.
Really?
She tried it with Brad Pitt. Now
Mhm.
she just dates guys. Moves on.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
No more of that.
No, dude,
It's
she married. She was like with what's that guy's name? From The Leftovers. You know what I'm talking about? Justin
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
Was it him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not with him now, is she?
I don't know.
I don't know. But she didn't marry him, did she?
I don't think so.
I don't know. This stuff. God bless you, Jennifer. Let's say a prayer for Jennifer.
Yeah. A lot of praying tonight on the show. It's
We
nice.
need
It's
it.
wholesome.
Baby Jesus is
Wholesome.
alive.
It's
Healthy.
very wholesome show here.
It's called food.
We got Food #1 from Scoot Comics.
Look, it says, dang it. There's a back cover.
Oh wow, yeah.
There's a cover on the
I
back.
think they should have used that for the cover. That should have been the cover.
Food.
Dang it.
Thud.
Yeah. That's
Brian
cool.
P.B.
Yeah. And then and also to round out tomorrow's new releases, I'm really happy to have these in the shop finally. Just like some straight up cartoon goodness. Yes, from DC. This is just like, no messing around here, folks. No messing around. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like Wile E. Coyote's meeting the
Yeah.
other goat that fought with the sheepdog.
Yeah. Like this is like, I'm just gonna call this the pick of the week right here. Just straight up Looney Tunes. You know what I mean? This like,
Night, Sam.
gimme.
Night, Rob.
No,
Wait, is Wiley talking on a cover? He's not supposed to. He doesn't talk.
yeah.
He
All right.
doesn't talk.
It's a new day, man. Things change.
He
Things change.
finally had something to say.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Look at the art.
It's great, right? It's like, yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
It looks like Looney Tunes on the inside.
Yeah, and we're gonna have these each week, each month actually, or each month we're getting back into the Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Here, oh, yeah,
Did they
comics,
stop
stuff
doing
like
it for a while?
They didn't. We don't think
We
we were
just-
ordering. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's just like fun stuff.
Yeah, we're
those
gonna-
are the new releases.
Mhm.
So there's some good stuff coming out. We're gonna let everybody know when the diamond truck arrives for the rest of the stuff.
Friday.
Yeah, Friday at the
They're bringing the
latest.
goods.
Friday the latest.
They're
But
bringing ice cream too.
but to tide you
Oh,
over,
yeah.
to tide you over, we have a comic book wall here at Aya Comic Stoke. It's awesome.
That was delicious, Joe Crone.
Thank you very much. Really was. It's really like it's a good juice flavor too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it tastes like the White Sox.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
tastes like almost like artificial turf, but if it was real grass. Not the. It's illegal, man. It's not that kind.
Mhm.
Or no, they're saying it's legal now, man.
It is.
Yeah, it's still illegal to drive though.
Oh, really?
When you're on that,
For real?
Yeah.
How can they tell?
the guy crashed. That guy. But the guy who walks out floppy.
Yeah.
No, we'll edit that. I'm sorry.
Walks out floppy.
Walks out floppy. It's legal, man.
Dude, surprise tape.
Yeah, look at what we got. Should I do this one?
Do it, man. Do it up.
If you may have seen some of my live drawing streams, I've been painting Mego heads, and I'm preparing Megos, making costumes, preparing things, and I'm making some cosplay Action Cat Mego figures for the store. I have 7 now. I thought I only had 5, but I have 7. I might have maybe up to 10 of them soon. But I just got these cards. On my way here, the UPS guy saw me and says, "Hey, man." Hey, because he wasn't high. He goes, "Hey, man." It was like Sammy. "I got a package for you, man." I said, "What is it?" And he goes, "Here, man." I said, "I've been waiting for this." And he said, "I hear that all the time." But anyway, I got these today. This is the backer card for my Mego Action Cat cosplay figure. This is the front. Right here, the character's going to go here. He sits here in front, and here's the back of it. It's a cardboard. It's like a cardstock. See? You hear it? It's cool. And these are going to be on sale soon. They have all my logos on there. There's Aya Comics and Electric Milk and Famous Cartoonist Says Things. And these are cool. I just got these printed, and this is what I was waiting for. And I got this corner cover, like round corner thing, coming around the corners and fit them in my packages. And I'm going to bring these, and they're going to be on sale probably by next Wednesday. You'll see some of these figures. And there's only 7 of them right now. So they're extremely limited. I have to figure out a price, but they'll be affordable, yet beneficial to the store.
Yeah.
Price. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That's great. You didn't manage to get You got what? Famouscartoonist.com today? You got that?
I
one too?
did.
Yeah.
I got one of my friends tipped me to saying, "Hey man, famouscartoonist.com is available." He said, "Why don't you own this?" And I'm like, So I investigated and I bought it. So now if you put famouscartoonist.com, it goes to my website, artbaltazar.com. So it's my own name, so no one could get it.
Nice.
But I just paid for it to, I link it to my site, and it's like $12 a year. So that's what that wasn't bad.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, but if I build a website, it'd be more money a year, but I just link it. So
You have what do people like you call who have like people in the field like doing like biddings for them or like tasks? You know what I mean? You're
yeah.
they're like they whisper to you like
Yeah.
you know things because you got people like helping you out. They're like, hey man, you know this is available.
He got my back, that guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Troy, he's a cartoonist named Troy. He's on Instagram.
That's
I
cool.
forget what his whole
Awesome.
name is, but
That's cool to
we
have
got
people
people
like that.
watching.
That's great.
But it's kind of like there's some people who just buy these websites, like if they find out about a new Marvel movie, they'll buy MoonKnight.com or SheHulk.com, and then when Marvel wants that, they'll say, "Hey man, I got it, man, but you want to buy it? I know
Right.
it's $12 a year, but I'll sell it to you for like $1,000 a year."
So it's even better when you find one
Yeah.
that they haven't found.
Then
yet. You're
nobody
like,
knows.
yes,
Yes, I have it. Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
I'm excited about that.
That's awesome, but you probably pissed off some nerd. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey man, I wanted to charge you for that later.
Yeah, there's some nerd who gets like a notification whenever like a new website is purchased. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they like see who buys it, and they're like, oh man, I was about to think of that website. I was about to buy it. I want to find out who bought it.
Mhm.
They're gonna find out that it was you, and like they're gonna do some nerd stuff to you.
But there's always that guy who when they realize what you did, and they always say that was so easy and simple, and then they always say, I should have done that. Why didn't I do something like that? So,
Yeah.
'cause I was there, man.
Right.
I'm just gonna buy it. You know.
But that's what those nerds are. You know, those mean nerds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're maybe people. I'm sure there's people out there who would call you and I nerds. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you
Maybe
embrace
we
it.
are,
But
yeah.
we're professional.
But you know those
Professional nerds.
You know those professional nerds.
We know
Dude,
it. We're the king of the nerds.
Professionalnerd.com.
Ooh.
Yeah,
JoeChrome.com. Do
No.
you have JoeChrome.com?
I do.
All right. Good,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
When
I
I
do.
bought my site,
Yeah.
artbaltazar.com, I did a search and I said, what's the biggest search words when people look for me? And they said, suggestion, artbaltazar.com. I'm like, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Like trying to think of famous cartoonists or artists or cartoonists, and
Mhm.
like, no, get
Right,
your
yeah.
name.
Right.
Get your name.
So you got it. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
that.
artbaltazar,
Yeah.
JoeChrome.com. We should
Yeah.
link it together.
Yeah,
We
dude.
should cross promote.
Dude. I need to work on my website. My personal website is like kind of garbagey, you know, because I'm just doing it. It doesn't have any bells or whistles on it. You know what I mean?
Put 'em on there.
Yeah,
Put all your books up there.
yeah,
Put your name up. Put pictures of you.
yeah. I mean, it's all there. You know what I mean? Like, and it's in some way or whatnot. But I haven't I was like at a point where I was like messing with it like a lot consistently. You know, like making it better kind of every day, giving it some attention. But I haven't like touched it. In, like,
We
couple
should get a
months.
website just for our beards.
Yeah, dude. I brought some.
Famousbeards.com.
I brought some beer juice with me.
Did you?
It's in the car. You want to try some?
Oh, my.
Yeah.
You drink it or put it on? You drink it and it grows fast.
It's just like maybe next time we'll do it. Next time we'll do it. It's like I want to know what you thought about
We
it.
could
'cause
put
it's
it
like-
on the air.
Yeah.
Live on the air.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
get it, man. You want me to go get it?
Not right now.
All right.
We'll do it after maybe.
Fine. That's
Have
fine.
a party.
We'll come back
Beard
on.
party.
But anyway, man, we're talking about those mean nerds. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Who like try to like they're just like they're not friendly.
They're out there.
Yeah, they are
They're
out there.
everywhere.
They're just like nasty.
There's one trying to get in now.
Smell them.
I'm gonna get you, Balthazar. I'm gonna get you, man.
Card art. Card art is underrated. It's an underrated thing,
Mm-hmm.
especially with like action figures and stuff like that.
I tried to make
You
it
know,
simple.
It's just like yeah, it's awesome. I feel like those guys 3 logos. Next
Mhm.
time he makes one, it's probably gonna have 4 because it's gonna have
18.
famouscartoonist.com.
It's just gonna be all logos. It's like when you watch movies these days. The first 5 minutes is all these
Yeah.
Miramax. This one, Lion Scope, and all these.
Yeah, I downloaded each and every one of those. I found this one. I found the one.
Yeah.
I found the head. Found that one the other day. I downloaded that so I could use it. Found the electric milk one the other day so I could use that.
You can use it.
I got the oh yeah one. That one's like darker than the one I have. It's better.
It's
But
very-
yeah,
it's genuine.
that's what I do.
Official.
When I go home from All Yeah Comics, I look up Art Baltazar and all those like logos and stuff like that. I'm like, I gotta use these for social media and stuff like that, so I gotta download
does.
them all.
Social media.
Yeah. That's the thing about social media. People who are like good at it or whatever, or like do it a lot, people who don't do it, they think the people who do it
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it. You know what I mean? But like nobody really enjoys
It's
doing
all
it.
the time.
Yeah.
It's every day. If
It
you
is.
want people to buy something online, you have to post every day. Because if you post once and think, oh, they'll see it, then they always say, I didn't see that.
Mhm.
You got to be in their face all the time.
Mhm. I know people who are like, oh, I don't really like social media. It's like no one likes it. You know what I mean?
it's
No
in
one,
your
no
phone,
one,
though.
no one really likes it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you're not different because you don't do social media.
I
You know what
kind
I
of
mean?
like it though.
Yeah.
Hmm
Yeah,
I
so
like
what?
Facebook.
Really?
Hmm
Yeah.
I'm on Facebook, Instagramma. I wanted to do one for old ladies called Instagramma. You know, but I want to do one. I want it for me too.
Dude,
Instagram?
Instagram sounds like a you know,
They're
delivery
going to
service.
cancel us.
Yeah.
But I'm online all the time, and I'm always promoting things on my website.
Yeah.
Which is links to. I have exclusives here.
Yeah.
With these cards. I have these cards. These are sketch. What are they called? Painting print cards. Look, I'm gonna open one up.
They're sets though. They're like
sets.
there's 3 bags. Each bag has like a different set of paintings. I'll let you
Yeah.
talk about it.
These are cool.
These things are amazing. They're really
I
great.
taped it too tight.
What is this art style called? Is this like art deck? Is this deco or is this, what is this? What
I
do
don't
you call
know.
it?
This is just me painting. When I paint,
Yeah.
I splash paint and I put some music on real loud and get my beverage of choice. And I make these paintings. These are they're 24 by 24 inch paintings. And I just set up my easel and they're on boards and they're square. And I paint all of these paintings on usually live on my live shows.
Dang.
This is an ink drawing here. But I paint these really large and I just go nuts with them. But I always sell them to people. They're usually all commissioned, and then I sell them. And then after I'm done, I make them in this card sets. And here's like a checklist on the back, and I autograph them. See, and then I sell them on my website, artbaltazar.com or electricmillcomics.com. But there's a link to artbaltazar.com, and I sell these sets for $20. And the paintings usually go for $200 for one. But these cards are cool. I think they're 5 by 5, and there's only a limited amount. There's only limited to 100 sets, and I'm bringing one set of each to the store. See what happens.
Oh yes.
So these are cool. I got a Batman set. My first series is Star Wars. And my second series is I put these too tight. So we're gonna have to readjust them. But they're just in comic book sandwich bags, whatever these are called.
Yeah.
Sandwich
Sandwich
bags.
bags. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better type than
Comic.
loose. What I say.
Yeah. But these are cool. Here's my Batman series. He's like Batman as a Skrull. But I know that when I paint, I just let the paint do its thing. This was a cool one. This was like a jazzy kind of city one, but then I put Batman on there. I couldn't sell it. I had this one for a year, and I had a Batman. I sold him in a half an hour. So that's just what happens. And there's Joker. He's laughing with his teeth. He's making fun of you. And then here he is again. This is the Archimaniac style Joker. And these are real cool. Batman fighting the Joker. So I have just as many Jokers as Batmans. And look, here's Disco Batman, but he's like Adam West. He's orange and purple. So these are cool too. And these are also limited to 100. And there's $20 each. I have them in the store. We only have one of each in the store, but also they're on my website. I sold a few already, so I know I have less than 100 each right now. But these are pretty cool. So I'm going to leave these with Joe Cologne. So if you want to come in there and buy them, you can. And our mystery guy is probably going to come by them. Look at these are my Marvel sets. Series 3 was Marvel. Marvel Wolverine and Spidey. This was inspired from that cover where they fought the Hobgoblin in there. And there's Beta Ray, one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time. I love Beta Ray Bill and I love the Thing. And then there's Hulk versus Thing. They're fighting. They always fight. They just can't well, Hulk has to fight because he's mad. If he's happy, he'll shrink down back to Banner. And then here's the Thing. With all the rocks around him. He's using a force. And then there's the Hulk. He's smiling. See, this is when they want to say cheese, and he got mad. It's taking too long to take a picture. And then here's Wolverine slicing Hulk. Oh, I think there's a lot of Hulks in here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. There's 3 Hulks.
Yeah, man.
Wolverine's on 2. Hulk's on 3. And Thing's on 2. These are my favorite Marvel guys. And there's Hulk or Spidey and Wolverine fighting it. These are cool.
So moral of the story is if you paint something and it's not selling, put Batman in it, and
Yeah.
it'll sell too.
Yeah, I have another one I had to put Dr. Fate, because when I like to paint, I paint at home, I put the music on and just go nuts and just cover the paint and just, I love abstract painting.
See, people who don't paint, they hear you say that, and they're like, all right, man, I'm just going to go up to this thing and just start whipping this paint around.
Yeah.
That's what art does. And it's just like, then they're done. It's like, oh, that didn't work out very well. But like,
Yeah,
that's, I mean, you can tell though, like this is just, it's awesome. It's cool.
I love it, man.
I need more words to describe things
Oh,
with.
dang, man. And all of these paintings are gone. I don't have any of them. I shipped them all out to people. And I have, I have to make more. I'm hoping to make some more for C2E2, and I could have the originals at the show for display. But I have to have a painting weekend where I just paint. And a lot of times I paint, I don't know what's going to happen to it. I just let it go.
Yeah.
Well, most of these were commissions. People say, hey, man, I need a Wolverine man. And I said, okay. They said, make him with the yellow suit, man.
Mm-hmm.
And then I paint it. Or that's what's been happening. So I have a few. I have 2 commissions left to paint. I have one guy wants Primal, that guy from the Gendy Tartanovsky cartoon with the dinosaur.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I'm going to paint
All
that. And another guy wants, I think, Action Cat or Scooby-Doo or something.
Mm.
I'll be painting that too.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's cool.
Put the music on, just go crazy.
Yeah. So you want to have a painting, would you say a weekend or a week where you just
I need to, maybe this weekend I'll just throw the painting down. But last weekend was Migos. I was making Migos every day.
Yeah.
Friday night, Saturday night. But that's fun, man. Making Migos is cool too.
Yeah.
I'm going to make some more custom figures. I'm working on the Jungle Chief right now, and then I'm working on, I'm going to make Moon is another character I have. I'm going to show the package. This is a reveal. This is an exclusive right now of my Jungle Chief. I didn't even reveal this because the internet's going to cry when they see it. But look here's the Jungle Chief. Let's see if you can get him. I'm trying to get his angle. But that's him. I don't know if you can see him. There he is.
There it goes.
There it is. Look at the Jungle Chief. His name is Migor, the Jungle Chief.
There it is.
This is the backer card for his action figure. And if you want to know what he's all about, if you look at my Facebook page here, or I think Skokie page here, I made some videos, or go to YouTube page, Aya Comics on YouTube, and I've been painting these Migos, but I'm making the Jungle Chief available probably in June. I'm going to have him for June. And I'm making Moon. I'm making another guy called Spectrumite. That's how you have to say it, Spectrumite. He's like my Green Lantern character. But when he uses the different colors, he actually turns into the guy. Like, if he's normally like red, but if he uses the blue guy, a blue guy will appear next to him. So now it'll be 2 guys. If he needs the green one, it'll be the green guy. So he's like the spectrum, you know. He turns into lights.
You're doing a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if this is normal for you. You know,
Yeah.
I know. I don't know if this is like, this is like my first round. I think of like, just like doing
You're
this
getting
kind of
to know
stuff.
me.
Getting to know you, getting to know everything, getting to know the world. I feel like I'm getting to know the world every day anyway. You know what I mean? But I don't know if this is like a normal phase that you're in right now. But it feels like there's like you're like kind of crushing it.
This is
You feel like you're crushing it or about to
I
crush it?
feel like
I feel like you're in one of those like
I'm
mech
going
suits.
too
You know what I
slow.
mean? You're going too slow, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but today's the day, like even like when you're not working and working, like here,
Right,
working.
Right.
You know, every day is when you're creating. Every day is a moment. When I sit down to watch a movie or something,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm wasting time until I get a sketchbook and put it on my lap and I doodle while I'm watching.
Is that healthy?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I try to slow down 1 day a week,
Right.
but it does help. But I need
Because
people
I do that.
around me.
I do that a lot too, or I feel like that too, where I can't
Yeah.
like enjoy like a movie because like
Yeah.
I know that I have
Yeah.
things to do. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like, but I don't know if that's I don't know if that's healthy or
Or in
not.
the movie, I'm watching a movie, and the character in the beginning is saying something, and I always think that's going to come back later.
Yeah.
And I can't help but the storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
And it does. If it goes a way that I'm not thinking, I love the movie.
Yeah.
I love it.
So that's what I was asking before. Like, you
Mhm.
like try to guess what happened. I don't like guessing. I just like.
I don't
Mhm.
try to guess; it just happens.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's gonna happen. But or something you want to happen, it doesn't. And you're like, oh, should have happened.
Mhm.
But if it goes another direction where I couldn't predict, it's like watching a Simpson episode.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch the Simpson episode and they start out at a horse race and then he ends up on the moon at the end of the story. So I love those kind of episodes where they have no idea where it's going, and then Marge has gray hair at the end of the show, and it's just really, really good. That's the kind of storytelling I like.
There goes my battery again, dude. Why is that?
It's going again.
Why is that? Yeah.
Are you plugged?
Sit tight. Just sit tight, man.
You're sitting
I'm gonna
real
fix
tight.
it. Not that outlet. We got multiple outlets.
Ooh,
Did I get it?
do you need a light? I don't know. I'm sitting tight. You guys have questions? I'm gonna take a. If you got a swig right now, now would be the time to swig.
Now it's time to swig.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can do this. We have an extension now.
We're extending the cord.
Extending the cord.
An extension?
We could just end the show. Do you want to end the show, Art? Hell no!
I don't know. He said no. Sorry. I wasn't sure what the answer was. But you can see these. We have these shirts at the store too. If you guys like these shirts, I know they come in giant guy sizes. Or as I said, fit man. This is a 3X. It shrunk a little bit, but it fits me a little better now.
Man, it's still not
I like baggy shirts, but I like tight neck holds. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. There we go.
There we go. We're in full glory, you know.
Man,
Joe Crone's worn out.
tell you what, it's been a long day. Been a long couple days.
Couple 2-tree.
Installing that wall last night, we had to take out two walls. of
Did you have to
stuff.
go beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But with a screwdriver, because yeah,
That
it
looks
was
good.
fun. But between my brother and I, we have 5 or 6 years of carpentry experience.
Oh,
so
that's
we're
good.
good. The place isn't gonna fall down.
I didn't think so.
I
Did you
hope
find the racks downstairs?
Yeah, I did, but they didn't have those little diamonds that connect them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's why we had to take them off of
Oh,
that were over there.
I see what
and
you
put 'em over
did.
here. So they're proper here,
Oh.
consistent here. Over there on the wall where they used to be,
Yeah.
I had to buy
Don't touch that.
some other stuff. Yeah.
Don't lean over there.
Don't go near that stuff over
That's
there.
only for plush, right?
Yeah, seriously. We got
Any weight.
it's held up by a toothpick and
Yeah, some spit.
yeah.
Right there.
But you're busy. You're busy.
I'm doing a lot of stuff.
We say this is like
It feels normal.
Feels
It feels
normal,
like
okay.
I was overwhelmed for all of last year, probably last 4 years. I was really, really overwhelmed. I was beyond the overwhelmed. I was
Yeah.
so whelmed. The over was way over there.
Mhm.
It was way overwhelmed, way over there.
overwhelmed.
But now I feel really good because now I'm finally at a point where I could work on all of my own things, and I don't have any publisher deadlines or anyone asking me, "Hey man, where's my stuff, man?"
So it's
Besides my commissions.
so there's good busy and bad busy sort of. sometimes.
Yeah, well, the bad busy is good because you get paid a lot and you work real hard and you get the checks. But when you're working on your own stuff, you have to find creative ways to pay the bills, send the kids to college.
Yeah, right.
So you have to make Migos, stuff like that,
You got
commissions, put stuff on eBay.
you got kids in college?
I got one in college. Yeah.
That's cool.
My girl's talking about college now too.
Yeah.
She wants to edit, make movies and
Oh, for
edit
real?
things. Yeah. So
cool.
I was real impressed with what she told me a few days ago.
That seems
We're
fun.
thinking about colleges now. She's a sophomore,
You're a
which
good
is
editor.
good.
You're a good editor, man. You can get work forever.
Forever. People need you
Yeah.
because they don't want to do that editing.
Yeah, my brother-in-law is an editor, and then my best friend's out in LA is an editor. Both really good guys.
Yeah. Film editor.
Good at what they do.
Not a comic book editor.
No.
You could be, but I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to make the comics.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
cool.
looking to make. I need to make $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Man, I don't know. You're on some weird trajectory right now. I don't. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know. This is my first phase. You know what I mean? But I can tell there's something weird and good about this trajectory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've seen trajectories before from other just people in the world,
Yeah.
in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like I have the ability to acknowledge a special
see it.
trajectory when I
Right.
see one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
I just watched I watched 2 documentaries. Dolly Parton, which is fantastic, and she says a lot of stuff that you can relate to the comic industry. Especially, there's a moment where she didn't want to license her song to Elvis Presley,
Mm.
and it was the one Whitney Houston sang 30 years later. But she said no, and Elvis kept bidding. Well, why not? Why not? And she did the right thing because then it would be Elvis's song and not her song. So she held on to the rights. And then she talked about how she licensed it to Whitney Houston, and then she said, and then it made me real rich. And so I'm like, yeah, see, that was where you could interpret, like you hold on to rights to your own characters, and you could use that later, especially if you want to hand them over to your kids, and now there's no complications or red tape or who we got to talk to this person first before we pursue. You don't have that, and I want to try to make things real clean for the kids right now. And then I watched another documentary about Rita Moreno, and I love her. I always loved her from the Electric Company when I was a kid, and of course West Side Story. But I always watched Rita Moreno throughout her career. I just know her really well, and she opened the door for Rita Moreno like actors and actresses. But there was a point where she said, in her thing, these are two things I took from Dolly and Rita, where she said she would perform, she would be on stage, she would sing, she would dance, and when she walked into an audition, they hired her by looking at her, and they go, "Wow, you're perfect. We'll hire you." And she said, "I don't understand." She didn't have to do anything, but I told my wife, I said, that's because she looked it, she had the confidence, she sat there knowing that that was it. And so that right there is how you carry yourself, how you do what you do. You wake up and do it. You don't get shy, and you just walk in like you own the building. And then people say, "Wow, who's that?" And that's what she did, and that's what Dolly did. And I hear a lot of creators think about this kind of stuff, or you can't just one day decide, you know what, I'm going to be a writer today, and then just do it. And it doesn't work that way. You have to work at it all the time, 24 hours a day. And I had a friend recently ask me, how did you get a free table at these shows, at these comic shows? And I said, well, I've been doing it for 30 years, and I've been working. He goes, well, I had to get a table, but I had to pay $500, whatever it was. I'm like, well, yeah, because I used to have to pay, you know? So it's real different. Like, you just have to do it. It becomes creativity and creation becomes an everyday thing. And especially when you have an opportunity to open the door and explode. Like, you don't even open the door, kick the door open. You kick the door off the hinges, and you just walk in. And there's no more door. The door is like a hole in the wall, shaped like Wile E. Coyote, but you could fit through it. You know. And even my dad told me one time. He says, "Wow, you really got your foot in the door at DC Comics." This was when Tiny Titans, and then they let me have Superman and Super Pets. And I said, "Dad, not only did I get my foot in the door, but I walked in, I took my shoes off, sat on a couch, and ordered a pizza." And he went, "Yeah, you did." So that's where you got to get, where people see you coming and they open the door for you. And they're like, "Oh, just wait." You know?
I think a lot of people might be confused as to why, what is that step from DC in the door, what was just before that? You know what I mean? Or what
15 years of working on stuff, like self-publishing. My first time I went to a convention, I had my college degree and I had my portfolio, and I got shot down at every convention or every portfolio review. They all told me to go back to school, that I sucked, I couldn't draw, I was too cartoony. And so I never went to, man, I was locking stuff. I had Captain America's shield and Wonder Woman's bracelets and Superman's chest. Bam, bam, bam. And it hurt real bad. I had to call my mom, and I said, they want me to drive a truck. And she goes, "You can't drive a truck. You hate driving a truck." Yeah. Like, I'm going to draw a comic. So I just decided I was going to do it myself, publish my own comics. And DC Comics and all these other companies saw the comic books I was making. They saw my work and read my stuff, and they laughed, and then they said, "Hey, you want to do that for us?" And that's kind of how it happened. And before DC, though, it was Disney Comics. I did the Disney Comics for about 5 years before Tiny Titans, but nobody saw that because it wasn't in comic shops. It was more like in grocery stores. It was those little digest books, Disney Adventures magazine.
Oh, for real? Dang.
Yeah.
eBay folks, look them up.
Yeah, look them up. They're
collector's
cool.
items.
I did Gorilla for about 5 years, almost 5 years.
But you were having fun.
Yeah.
During that time.
Always.
Like 15 years. It wasn't just stressed out, artistic kind of stuff. All right, I'm gonna bring this to someone, present it to them, pitch it to them, and that's gonna be my moment. And then they shoot you down, and you're just like,
then you go home and cry.
The whole portfolio thing is you had fun making the thing you're presenting to this person. They didn't like it, so you're just gonna do your own thing and have fun with it.
I got mad at them. I was like, well, what do you do? And one guy said, well, you're too stylized. And I said, well, Todd McFarlane's real stylized. And he said, but he's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm Art Balthazar. I took my stuff away and left.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
like, tell me what
Yeah.
the difference is.
Back talk. Back
Yeah.
talk's the best thing to do. If someone's like, they don't like your work, be like, beep,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't tell him off.
Yeah.
But I was mad.
That's cool.
And then I just published my own stuff and went to all these shows for 15 years or whatever it was. And then finally, when Tiny Titans came out, people would line up at my table and then ask, "Where'd you come from? Where were you?" And I said, "I've been in this room for the last 15 years." And you're finally noticing. But at conventions, even when you're not working for the mainstream or you feel you haven't made it, when are you going to break out and make it?
Yeah.
You still manage to make money at these conventions by drawing sketches and selling your comic. And I've always supported myself and made money at conventions. But it's pretty much doing the same stuff I'm doing now, making my own characters and drawing paintings.
Yeah.
But now people see it's Tiny Titans, I'm sure, and Superman, all this stuff really helped. But it was kind of like I was on that trajectory as the same way. I was still doing it, but that just is a gift that shows up for you. Like, hey man, why don't you try this now? Like, yes. How about itty bitty? How about yes?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of you get more popular and more energy and all this stuff. It's just a habit.
I guess what I was like wondering was, or like the biggest thing to me now, at least, is just like not every like thing you create is like the most fun thing in the world I ever made, but you're having a good time doing this, making your stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like this like you don't have to like struggle, or like you don't have to like internally struggle to get to where you want.
I always have there's always a moment throughout. Like I started in 1992 and I started making these comic books called the Crybaby Adventures. And when I got started with that, it was epic, it was big, it was a story I wanted to tell. But then after a while, I said, man, how am I going to finish this up? Because what I really like about my projects is I started and there's a finish. And I like to close it off and finish and then move on to the next thing. And then when people say we really like Crybabies, when they coming back, I'm like, well, they will maybe, but I'm moving on in this, so I'd like to move on to the next thing all the time. Then you build a whole big library. Yeah. But I'm actually trying to bring back the Crybabies right now. I have a few potentials, but nothing to say yet. Yeah, but everything
Coming back from the dead. Didn't you kill them off?
They're not dead.
I thought you killed them off.
They ended. No, they're not dead. Some guys died. Not all of them. No. Some survived. They got one of my characters, Cranobi, his name is. He got sucked into an orb. Yeah. For 100 years.
And he's been in that orb this whole time.
Yeah. Dude, he's coming out.
It's messed up.
He's gonna come out of the orb. It's gonna be 100 years later. So that's what I'm telling you right now.
That's cool.
And there's gonna be a backstory. It's gonna be really cool. Yeah. I wrote a 6-page intro or a preview. Mm-hmm. It was going to be published by somebody that we sell the books here, publisher, but then they changed their mind.
Should be allowed to do that.
It was going to be in an anthology collection with other stories, but then the publisher changed their mind. So, you know what I did?
What?
So how about you? I'm doing it myself.
Yeah.
So that's what I said.
Don't you know some like Southside folks who could like come and like mess them up? You ever do that?
Oh, I got guys.
You ever get it rough with like, a publisher and be like, hey, you better
guys.
make my Crybabies right now,
Mm-hmm.
or you're gonna get this hot dog.
I got guys and they have motorcycles.
Yeah, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
2 guys.
Yeah, it's good to know motorcycle dudes, man.
Yeah.
Or babes. I'm gonna say motorcycle babes because if you're a female person who rides a motorcycle, you're a babe.
Yeah, and they always wear jeans and black leather on the jeans.
Yeah, that's the one thing, man. Just like, man, would motorcycle people think I'm cool? Probably not. But I think they
know you're cool.
Yeah, I doubt. I don't know. I don't know if I pull that off.
You gotta do your own thing. Yeah. Like, man, that guy's cool. He does his own thing.
Yeah.
He's not wearing leather at all, but we still like him.
30-year perks. Got to get them 30. See, that's Eric Wolfgang. See, Eric Wolfgang, he's listening again.
Is he Wolfgang?
Yeah.
Eric Wolfgang. I like Eric Wolfgang.
Yeah.
He's here. I have his comic at home.
Yeah, that's the dude, man.
I like that guy.
He's always
he's a good comic.
He's actually, man. He taught me. So we hosted this little mini convention in the basement of Graham Crackers Comics a couple years ago,
Nice.
and it was cool. It was for that the drawing group should draw or whatever. So like we had like people like lined up in the basement or whatever. Like Eric Wolfgang was kind of new to our scene. You know what I mean? But anyway, it was very slow. Like me and my partner Eric were like, man, like we felt so bad because nobody was coming in the shop. It was like it was amounting to nothing. You know what I mean? People were like still having a good time, but like his father and his son come in, like the first people we've seen in like 2 hours. And they walk by everybody who's like set up at this little mini con. It's like 4 people. It's like my brother. I'm looking at my brother. I'm like, dude, why aren't you saying anything to this guy? He walks by another friend of mine, Kevin Crow. I'm like, dude, Kevin, why aren't you saying anything to that? He makes his way all the way down at the end to Eric Wolfgang. Eric Wolfgang like stands up, starts talking to these guys, interacts with them, like gets into it with them. Asks the kid like what his favorite comic is. Asks the dad what his favorite comic is, and they're just like talking. You know what I mean? He like comes like he comes from like around his booth and like just starts talking to these guys like it's just like the only thing to do in the world, because it was the only thing to do in the world, because there's nobody else.
There's no one there,
it was a giant failure of a. I've already apologized to everybody for putting that one on, but anyway, I was just like sitting there like watching like this is cool. You know what I mean? This is how you do it. Like these people come up to you, like you give them your time. It was great. It was cool to watch.
You just talk to them and hang out.
Yeah.
I don't normally do a sales pitch because most people say, "Oh, it's about this."
No, it wasn't even about that.
They just say,
like,
"Hey, man,
what's your favorite character?"
How's it going, man?"
Yeah,
you know?
That's it. That's all you gotta do. You start talking. It was awesome. It was cool to like see that happen. It was just like
it's magic.
Yeah, it is.
And then people want it. They're engaged. And they like it.
Everybody's like, "Come talk to me. Come talk to me." It's like, nah, sorry.
Nah.
It's too late. You blew it.
Yeah.
Had your chance. I'm with Wolfgang.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my guy. And then they ask you, so what do you do? I'm like, oh, then you got it.
Yeah. Then you're
this
like,
is my new book. This is here. I've been doing this and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All that kind of stuff.
I want to go to a convention now.
Right?
I want to do it.
Yeah?
I want to have to show up at a table with Joe Crone at my table.
Dude. I'm going to be there at C2E2. You're going to be at C2E2, right?
I am.
Is there going to be an All Yeah exclusive? I'm sorry to put you on the spot right now, but man, I'm telling you, All Yeah could dominate this convention this year. I'm telling you, with me, I'm gonna be running around that convention floor like a maniac. You know, you've never had a maniac for All Yeah before, have you?
We have an Archimaniac.
I know you do.
You can be there. You can paint your face white and run around kissing
Seriously,
everybody.
I'm gonna just be going nuts the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
I'll probably make the news.
And if it's like all the other shows, there will probably be half the amount of people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Trying times.
Yeah, Marvel's not going to be there. They're going to miss out.
And it's going to be a snowstorm, below zero.
Yep, snowstorm.
Yeah, we're going to do it, man. I won't have anything exclusive, but I will have a lot of new stuff that I haven't had all year.
There you go.
New books.
That's cool. We'll have some exclusive advice and not advice, no.
Might have some paintings.
Some exclusive sentences to say to people.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
They'll be only heard over there if you're here
at
C2E2 and you're standing in front of me asking me things. You will get a personal message directly from me. And it'll probably end with, "Oh yeah, man, good to see you."
Exclusive acknowledgments at C2E2 this year from our Baltazar folks.
It's true.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Really though, man, I'm gonna lose my mind at the end of this weekend. I'm gonna need a few days off. Is that cool? Afterwards?
This weekend?
No, after C2E2.
Yeah.
Take a couple days off.
Sure. One of my friends one time, Brother Bear told me, we were in a hotel and he says, "Man, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna sleep 3 more hours. I'll meet you at the show." And I went, "Get up. You don't come to C2E2 to sleep." And he went, "Yeah, you're right." And he got out of bed.
Wow, really?
You don't come here to sleep.
Man, that was Mark. You said that happened to you?
Yeah, I told him that.
Man,
let's get out of bed.
Man, I don't know if I had the ability. If you said that to me, man, like my sleep is so like precious to me. You know what I mean?
You do that when you get home.
I know. I'm just saying. I mean, I can stay up for like 4 days. You know what I mean? But when when it's sleep time, sleep.
What's your record for staying up the longest?
24 hours.
Really?
We did 24-hour comic day a couple of years ago.
I did like 42 hours.
Really?
Hurts real bad, sir.
Because you had like stuff to do?
Because I did it all-nighter.
Yeah.
Then I flew to Florida. And the moment I landed, Brother Bear picked me up. This is before we had a comic shop.
Yeah.
He picked me up and he's real excited.
Yeah.
He goes, "I'm excited, sir. I got plans." Like, "All right, what do we got?" He goes, "I got free Disney tickets." I'm like, "Oh man, I'm dying." And I said, "Okay, but I have rules." I said, "No running, no lines, and we eat when we want to eat, and we sit a lot." And he went, "Okay." I said, "All right," and we walk slow, like men. And those was my rules.
Yeah.
And so he said, "Want to go on that line? That right?" I went, "Line's too long." Okay. Every time he said, "We could go there. Let's go see the Muppets because there's 3 people in line." All right, we're going there. So
what's this no running thing? Would Mark? Does Mark just like spontaneously?
No, because
start
I'm
running?
dying. I need sleep.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hurting
Oh,
real
okay,
bad,
okay.
and I'm
I got you.
walking around like a zombie.
Yeah.
And I said, we're not running, we're not standing in line. I need
Yeah.
to sit a lot, and I need to eat and drink things.
Yeah.
And like stay hydrated. But
That's cool. So he surprised you with Disney tickets.
yeah, and then
That's
we
great.
went and did that all day for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And then we went out to dinner, and then by the time I got to my room or hotel, wherever I was staying, it's like 30 hours, 38 hours in one day.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah.
And then
Very cool. We got
last Tuesday was 23 hours. Last week.
Really?
Yeah, just 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Let's do it, man.
It's awesome.
You're saying last week. I interrupted you.
No, I don't know. Last week, said something about last week. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to C2 too. I really am.
It's gonna be good.
We're hanging out
C dos,
Yeah.
or C2E also.
It's gonna be great. If you check the Farmer's Almanac, the weather's supposed to be beautiful for that weekend. You know what I mean?
Really?
You checked it yet?
No.
All right.
Isn't that a book?
Yeah, don't even worry
It's
about
from
it.
the future.
I'll check it from for
We could
everybody.
bet on all of farming and
Yeah,
become rich like Biff. The Farmer's Almanac.
that's right.
But it's gonna rain tomorrow. No
Yeah.
way. Yes, it will. I bet you $1.
Weather better.
Whether better,
Yeah,
whether or
Yeah.
not.
yeah.
We always bet dollars when Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
I always bet my friends must play. I bet he gets. They give it to a guy with an even number. Like, boom, you bet $1. And you say, it's number 30. I won. Or do you say, I bet he gets sacked on paint. Paint, digital
Oh,
paint
man.
counts
Yeah,
too.
no, I can't.
Yeah, I do that. Dollar bets.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't have that. I'm the worst gambler. That's why I don't do gambling because I'll lose everything.
You only do dollar.
Yeah.
We even bet on Beyonce. What color is she gonna wear? Mm-hmm. I won on Prince because he had a white guitar,
Uh-huh.
and I bet on white guitar Super Bowl halftime.
Really?
Mm-hmm. White guitar, white and purple, but he didn't wear purple. I think he wore blue.
That's cool. I like that game.
Yeah. So we got new comics,
Yeah.
exclusives,
Yeah.
career advice, C2, C2, and Beyonce.
Yeah, man. Sock shoes.
Sox juice.
All right, we're good. I'm calling it.
Yeah.
You ready to call it?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta call it.
Thank you for watching us.
Yeah. Thanks for very much for. Thanks for. Man, my brain sucks today, man. It really
Needs fluids.
does. Yeah. Folks, tomorrow is Wednesday, new comic book day. We might get lucky with the diamond order. It might come in tomorrow. We don't really know, but we're saying Friday because we don't want to. If
That's
it
for
doesn't
sure.
come by Friday, that's when things get serious. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we know what you need. We're a comic shop. That's why we opened, because you like comics, and so we opened up because there was a need for a comic book store around here. Also, there's also some condominiums going on over here in the corner. They look super fancy. Have you seen it?
Ooh.
And they,
yeah.
and they recently.
It said elevated Skokie living.
Yeah, it does.
Says
It does,
on the
yeah.
wall. Elevated.
It's a little pish posh, but it looks great. The lights are on, so they're testing all the lights in the building. They're testing all the ceiling fans and all the
Mhm.
stuff that works in the
People
building.
are bungee jumping.
But yeah, if you need a place to like live and stuff like that, you got like a ton of money to buy a house and a coffee shop. Come to Skokie and do
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying?
You need to buy the coffee shop next door and open it up.
Yeah,
Isn't
isn't that a thing where they when that's kind of like, you can if you're a savvy
Mhm.
player, savvy player in the markets or in
You're-
like the stock, but you see
Be
like a
savvy.
fancy building going up, and then like you survey the rest of the land, and you're
Mhm.
like, oh, I can see businesses opening up in this area because people are moving to this area, and like the younger kids are moving. They're going to need
Mhm.
their
I could do
shopping
a
and
great
all that
many
kind of stuff.
things.
Yeah, isn't that
Mhm.
something that people, there's like people out there who do that. They see a building going up, and then they like take a drive around the building to see if there's any businesses, and they don't see any businesses. That's when they come in and they're like,
They
I'm gonna
take
put
it
my-"
over.
Yeah, right.
We
So-
need to do that.
Right.
We should call it Joe Coffee. Crone coffee. Coffee Crone.
Cup of Joe.
Cup of Joe Crone.
Yeah. Cup
Mhm.
of Crone. They'd be like, why don't you call it Cup of Joe? Your first name's Joe. I'd be like, that's too obvious.
Cup of Crone.
Yeah.
I'll have a crone coffee. Okay. And what do they call those donuts? Not
Cronuts.
cronuts?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the scones. They call
Yeah.
them scones.
Yeah. Skokie scone, man. You
Joe
know what I mean? Like
Joe
it's all,
scones.
it's all ready to go. You know what I mean? We
Mhm.
got all the things. We got Skokie scones.
Mm-hmm.
We got Joe Cronuts.
No cronuts.
Cup of
Cup of Joe.
yeah, all that kind of stuff. We got it
Cup of
ready to
Joe
go.
stuff.
That's what I'm saying about these condos over here, man. I feel
You
like
need it.
there's something going on. There's a juice in
We
like
should
juice in
get
the
one.
air.
We should buy one.
A
We could-
condo?
Yeah, we could all stay there.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great.
You guys
should do
could just live there with me.
Absolutely, man.
Mhm.
Especially you said something about making $1 million this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Dude, Do it.
I need to make $1 million because I never had before.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think even all the collective. But if you go on, I think it's Wikipedia or one of these places.
They say you're a millionaire.
Yeah, like $3 million.
Dude.
My net worth is $3 million.
What?
I said, maybe all my stuff is
Yeah.
worth that. Like,
Right.
Here's the potential to make $3 million.
Net worth.
But I don't have that.
Yeah.
But I need it. I saw that website. I'm like, man, that's what I should have.
Mhm.
Where's my $3 million?
Right.
All I need is $1 million.
That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
Net worth with $3 million.
Yeah, that's what they said.
$3 million man.
I got the shirt for free though.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're worth $3 million, you shouldn't have to pay for shirts.
No.
It's like you're beyond that. That's really cool.
Beyonce.
Sorry, can't make it to C2E2 this year due to family obligations.
Bring the
There you
family.
go. Yeah, bring the family. Family man there.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. We have some great comments today. I always go over the comments and like them and respond. You know what I mean? Afterwards, so there's like a post. Man, I'm rambling. Anyway, buy some condominiums in the coffee shop because Skokie's about to get lit. Isn't that one of those things you like?
Condominiums and mini comics.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna go home and read some comics too. And that's what are you gonna do tonight?
I'm gonna knock it out of the park and throw it under the bus.
Yeah. Man, fire. It's fire. Pure lit fire there. I'm gonna sign off here in a second. You ready?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
guys are awesome.
Yeah.
Remember those things though.
Remember.
No fighting, no crime. Be nice to each other. Wake up and do the things that make you happy. That's all you need to do now. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.
That gets me